I bought this bass guitar. I saw it on Amazon. I found it on eBay. eBay was offering some extra discounts on top of the low price. So I bought it. And now I'm going to take it out and maybe do a little assessment. See what's up with this cheap bass guitar. It's very light. So light. Just bulky. I mean, just, unwieldy. But it's so light. Whoops. It's so light because it's already out. Almost fell on the floor. That's what happens when you open it up upside down. Let's see what we got. What fell out? Oh, the silica gel. Oh my. Cable and an Allen wrench. I guess that's to tighten up the. I'm assuming it's big enough. It's probably just to tighten. I think there's two. Yeah, there's one for the bridge. Oh man. I think I'm going to put this on a stand so I don't have to keep on taking it out of the box. Well, yes. Let's see what we got here. It's got a little bow, a little bit of neck relief. Let's see how much neck relief there is. This is pretty amazing for the price that I paid for this. Unbelievable. It's got a little bit of neck relief. Let's see. What do we got? I looked at this before, and these tuners, the tuning machines, they're horrible. Okay? One of those things where you get what you pay for. Yeah, these tuning machines are not so good. I know that. Well, I just heard a little sound, and that when I tune up and I hear a sound, I'm thinking right away that nut is not so good. A little creak in that nut. So my initial assessment of the the tuners not being so good might be a combination of tuners and nut. I know that the nut probably could use a little bit of work. Let's see if I can do something with that relief. It's nice when these little um, fittings fit properly. When they fit properly, everything flows. When they don't fit properly, things get easily stripped. Should have a pad for the neck, but I don't. So I must do what I must do. And one day, maybe, I'll have a special something to hold my guitar neck in place. Wow. I don't know what that is. Looks like a lot of polishing fluid in there. Let's see how well these Allen wrenches work. Would be funny if they sent the wrong Allen wrench, huh? Oh, no, they didn't. I like to turn it, I like to loosen it first. Wow. This looks like it's a 5. Yeah. It's probably a 5, and this is a 4. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if this is a 4 or 5. No, I don't think it's a 4. Might be a 5. I don't think it's a 5. It might be a 4. Maybe even something else. Can never tell with these things. Yeah, this is a 4. It is a 4. Wow. So this should work. Let's see if I can get a little more on this. And we'll see how this works. So the nut appears to be in decent shape because when I hit the first fret, it's not the string. When I tune up this, all the strings open, and I hit the first fret, it's playing the first notes, the first fretted note, in tune. If it was sharp, then I would think maybe the nut was too high. So I think the nut's okay. Now, what do I need to do? Let's see about lowering the action a bit. Let's see where that action is. Let's see. Go with the 12th fret. It's about at a 2 millimeter. And that would make it low medium. Or is it at the 12th fret? It's 2 1/4. 2 1/4. But here it's at about 2. What about the G? The G is about 2 point, almost 275. That's high. That's very high. So let's first lower the G. Let's see about lowering the G. Let's see what we got here. Let's lower the G. Got plenty of space to lower. Okay, first I had it wasn't even balanced, wasn't level. So I'm going to lower it one whole turn. I'll lower the next one whole turn. Still looks a little bit. That's a little better. And let's see where it is. Two and a quarter. Let's bring it down to. Bring it down to 1/9. That's where it should be. So maybe if I lower this by 2. And lower this one by 2. Let's see where it is now. Yeah, it's about 175. There's a 2. This is it, 175. I think this D string could also be lowered. Yeah, that's about 2.5. That's not, I lowered it pretty low, and if I don't aggressively hit it, it's not buzzing too bad. That's pretty cool. Let's see, I can lower this quite a bit. This is also not properly level. As far as level goes, I'm just eyeballing it. Let's see where it is now. Ooh. 1.1.5. That's really low now. Let's see about lowering that A string. A string is at 2 1/4. E string is at 2, 2 1/4. I can lower that E and the A. I'm going to lower the A quite a bit. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's about 150 now, 1.5. That is low. Little buzz. So we got room. We can raise it a little bit to get rid of the buzzes and still be very low. I mean, I'm surprised how good. I'm going to lower this E. I'm going to lower this E. That's right. This E can go lower. I'm pretty amazed. Again. Tell you where this, like I said, the tuners aren't so good. Okay, that's flat. That's flat. That's right on. That's a little sharp. So let's take care of the sharp first. Sharp first. What do we got? I'm going to, let's see about. gonna just stretch the strings a bit. I'm gonna change these strings eventually. I mean, these are the original strings that came with it. I'm sure they're not great strings. Let's take these strings and give them another stretching. For anyone who knows what they're doing on guitars and basses, and you see me doing this, you know I don't know what I'm doing, but I kind of know a little bit. Okay, let's do this one again. The E. So that one moved out of tune. The other two did not move out of tune after I stretched them. I'm going to give them another stretch anyway. Okay, I think that was pretty good. Let's see. This is G. Too sharp. So we're going to go lower. I'm going to move that. Can be moved a little bit further back. probably move it forward a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. Let's see. Beautiful. That was a good job. A little sharp. Again, a little bit sharp. Oh. Good, that works. Close enough. This is a little flat. Still flat. That's good. Flat. Flat on the intonation. So when it's flat, I need to shorten the string length a little bit. Let's see what happens. Still, it's still flat. Just gotta shorten the string length a little bit more. After I unscrew this screw here, I gotta make sure that the saddle moves closer, because that's the idea. Sometimes it doesn't move. So I gotta move it. Whoop, that's close. I'm gonna leave it right, I'm gonna move it a little bit more. Just a hair more. There you go. That's a little, now it's a little sharp. I'm going to leave it right there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to plug this in and let's see what we got when I play it with the electronics, because I know the electronics are not as good as they could be. I'm pretty sure. Let me see something. Let's see what we got here. What do we do? Like resistance, I think. Well, we're going to check out the resistance of the pickups. See if we can do that. That would be ohm, I think. Is that it? .7. Turn up the front, the P-Bass pickups are 6.65. And the J-Bass pickups are 8.32. Let's write that down for posterity. P-Bass, J-Bass, 8.3, 8.31 for the J-Bass. The P-Bass is 6.65. Yeah, nothing happens with that. Let's see what they're both together. 3.77. I put them both on high. Wow. If I just turn it off like a less than 1, goes right up to 6. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Glad I did that. Now let's see what happens when I plug this sucker in. It's kind of a flat neck, flat fretboard. I did adjust. So what I did today was just now, I adjusted the truss rod. So it flattened the neck a little bit. I took out some of the relief. There is still some relief in this neck. Still some relief. It's not totally flat. A little bit of relief. I'm not that experienced to really know exactly how much relief is there, but there's still some relief. I adjusted the intonation and I adjusted the action. It's pretty damn good action on this now. And it's not really buzzing. I mean, there's some buzz from the strings just because they're close to the fretboard. I could probably adjust these. Yeah, I could adjust the pickup height. Let's see what I can do with this pickup height. I'm going to leave the back. I'm going to adjust the front. Let's see about adjusting those front pickups. Yeah, I don't know how high I'm going to be able to adjust this. It probably could use some sponge underneath underneath these pickups so that they come up a little higher. And I'll have to do that when I take the strings off. That could be why it sounds so weak on the P-bass strings. On the P-bass, when I hook up the P-bass, I can hear that slapping, buzzing, and that's probably because the action is so low. It's very low. I'm liking this bass. I'm liking it. Even if it was more costly, I'm kind of liking it. Anyway, that's all for today.